March 15, 2025. A date that would soon be remembered not for its place on the calendar but for the events that unfolded. As the sun rose over the American heartland, it seemed like any other day. But beneath the calm exterior, the atmosphere was brewing something far more sinister. A day etched in the memory of millions across the American heartland. The vast, serene landscapes that stretched from horizon to horizon were about to be transformed into scenes of chaos and destruction. The tranquility of the morning was deceptive, masking the fury that nature was about to unleash. A day when the skies turned violent, unleashing a barrage of storms and tornadoes that left a trail of destruction in their wake. Dark storm clouds gathered ominously, and the air grew thick with tension. Multiple tornadoes touched down, their powerful funnels tearing through everything in their path. Heavy rain and lightning storms added to the chaos, creating a scene straight out of a nightmare. From the rolling hills of Alabama to the plains of Ohio, a vast swathe of the nation found itself under the ominous shadow of tornado watches and warnings. Weather maps lit up with alerts, and TV screens flashed urgent messages. The vast landscape, usually so peaceful, was now dotted with the menacing sight of funnel clouds in the distance. Over 20 million Americans, their lives put on hold, watched nervously as the skies darkened, the wind howled, and sirens wailed, their symphony of danger a chilling reminder of nature's raw power. Families huddled together, seeking shelter and praying for safety. The sound of tornado sirens, a haunting melody, echoed through towns and cities, signaling the imminent threat. This wasn't just another storm, this was a full-blown weather crisis. Buildings were reduced to rubble, streets turned into rivers of debris, and emergency responders worked tirelessly to save lives. The scale of the destruction was overwhelming, a stark reminder of the unpredictable and uncontrollable force of nature. In the aftermath, communities would come together to rebuild, but the scars of that day would remain etched in their memories forever. The southeastern and midwestern states, a region infamous as Tornado Alley, braced for impact. This time, it wasn't just the usual suspects like Oklahoma and Texas feeling the brunt of nature's fury. States like Alabama, Georgia, Tennessee, Kentucky, and Ohio found themselves thrust into the storm's path. The Storm Prediction Center, their warnings taking on an air of urgency, issued a dire warning, an enhanced risk of severe weather including long-track tornadoes, those monstrous twisters capable of carving paths of devastation for miles on end. Tornadoes, those whirling columns of air that seem to defy gravity, are born from a volatile cocktail of atmospheric conditions. Warm, moist air collides with cold, dry air, creating an unstable atmosphere ripe for powerful thunderstorms known as supercells. These supercells, their structure resembling that of a spinning top, are the breeding grounds for tornadoes. As warm air rises within the supercell and colder air descends, a rotating column of air, invisible to the naked eye, begins to form. If this column of spinning air gets drawn down to the ground by the downdraft of the storm, a tornado is born. To understand the destructive power of tornadoes, meteorologists use the Enhanced Fujita Scale, or F scale for short. This scale, ranging from EF0 to the catastrophic F5, classifies tornadoes based on the damage they inflict. An EF0 tornado, the weakest on the scale, can still pack winds of up to 85 miles per hour, enough to rip shingles off roofs and topple trees. On the other end of the spectrum lies the EF5, a rarity thankfully, capable of unleashing winds exceeding 200 miles per hour, enough to level entire neighborhoods and hurl cars through the air like toys. Section 5. Echoes of Storms Past. The March 15, 2025 outbreak was a stark reminder of the devastating power of tornadoes, evoking memories of past events that have left their mark on history. Just a couple of years ago, in March 2023, a series of deadly tornadoes tore through Mississippi, claiming the lives of 26 people. One survivor of that outbreak recounted her harrowing tale of survival, seeking refuge in her bathtub as an EF4 tornado ripped her house apart around her. Her story, a testament to human resilience, served as a chilling reminder of the importance of taking shelter when tornadoes threaten. Section 6. When the Skies Unleashed. Voices from the Storm. As the storms raged on March 15, 2025, social media became a lifeline, a real-time chronicle of the chaos unfolding below. Frantic messages flooded Twitter, with hashtags like #TornadoOutbreak and #ShelterInPlace trending nationwide. "Roof gone in Birmingham, please stay safe everyone," one tweet exclaimed, capturing the terror of the moment. Sirens blaring in Nashville. "This is not a drill," another warned, underscoring the urgency of the situation. Section 7. The Unpredictable Hand of Climate Change. The 2025 tornado season had been unusually active, with a hypothetical 30% increase in March tornadoes compared to the average. This alarming trend raised a crucial question. Was climate change playing a role in fueling these increasingly frequent and intense storms? While it's impossible to attribute any single weather event solely to climate change, scientists warn that a warming planet could create conditions more favorable for tornado development. As global temperatures rise, so too does the amount of moisture in the atmosphere, providing more fuel for the powerful thunderstorms that spawn tornadoes. Section 8. Weathering the Storm, a guide to tornado safety. Tornadoes are one of nature's most violent storms, capable of immense destruction in a matter of minutes. Understanding how to stay safe during these events is crucial. In the face of a tornado, knowledge is power. Staying informed about weather conditions is the first step in tornado safety. Always keep an eye on weather alerts and updates from reliable sources. Modern technology, such as weather apps and emergency radios, can provide timely warnings that can save lives. Knowing what to do and where to seek shelter can mean the difference between life and death. When a tornado warning is issued, act immediately. Do not hesitate or wait for confirmation. Move to your pre-designated safe area, whether it's a basement, storm cellar, or an interior room on the lowest floor of your home. The first rule of tornado safety is simple. Take cover immediately when a warning is issued. Tornado sirens and emergency alerts are designed to give you precious minutes to find safety. These warnings should never be ignored or taken lightly. Don't wait to see the tornado, by then it might be too late. Tornadoes can form and strike with little warning, and their paths can be unpredictable. If you see a funnel cloud or hear a tornado siren, take cover immediately. The safest place to be is underground, in a basement or storm cellar. These areas provide the most protection from the violent winds and flying debris that accompany tornadoes. If you have an underground shelter, make sure it is stocked with emergency supplies such as water, non-perishable food, and a first aid kit. If that's not an option, seek shelter in an interior room on the lowest floor of your home, away from windows, doors, and exterior walls. Bathrooms, closets, and hallways can provide a safe haven. The goal is to put as many walls between you and the outside as possible. Cover yourself with a blanket or mattress to protect yourself from flying debris. Flying debris is one of the greatest dangers during a tornado. If possible, get under sturdy furniture to shield yourself further. Always keep a helmet or something to protect your head in your shelter area. Prepare an emergency kit in advance. This kit should include essentials like water, non-perishable food, medications, a flashlight, batteries, and a first aid kit. Having these items ready can make a significant difference in an emergency. Practice makes perfect. Conduct regular tornado drills with your family so everyone knows what to do and where to go. Familiarity with the plan can reduce panic and ensure a swift response when a real tornado strikes. After the tornado passes, stay informed and cautious. Listen to local authorities for updates and instructions. Be aware of hazards such as downed power lines and broken glass. Help neighbors if you can, and wait for emergency responders to arrive. Tornadoes can be devastating, but communities can rebuild and recover together. Support each other and work together to restore what was lost. Remember, preparation and knowledge are your best defenses against these powerful storms. Section 9. Preparedness, our shield against nature's fury. The March 15, 2025 tornado outbreak was a stark reminder that the forces of nature are indifferent to our plans and our lives. It was a wake-up call, urging us to take storm preparedness seriously. The devastation left behind was a testament to the sheer power of these natural phenomena. Entire neighborhoods were reduced to rubble, and lives were irrevocably changed in a matter of minutes. The images of twisted metal, shattered windows, and uprooted trees serve as a haunting reminder of what can happen when we are unprepared. Knowing the risks, heeding the warnings, and having a plan in place can make all the difference when the skies turn dark and the sirens begin to wail. Families who had practiced their safety plans and gathered emergency supplies were able to act quickly and efficiently, seeking shelter and protecting their loved ones. These actions, though simple, can be life-saving. It's not just about having a plan, but about practicing it regularly, ensuring that every family member knows exactly what to do and where to go in the event of a tornado. The unpredictability of nature is a given, but our vulnerability doesn't have to be. By understanding the science behind these storms, we can better predict their paths and potential impact. Meteorologists and scientists work tirelessly to analyze weather data and study storm patterns, providing us with crucial information that can save lives. Their work helps us to understand the conditions that lead to tornado formation, allowing for more accurate warnings and giving people more time to take cover. By respecting their power, and by taking proactive steps to prepare, we can weather the storm and emerge stronger on the other side. This means not only having a plan but also reinforcing our homes and creating safe spaces where we can ride out the storm. Simple measures like securing heavy furniture, installing storm shutters, and having a designated safe room can make a significant difference. Community efforts such as building public storm shelters and educating residents about storm preparedness are also vital. Together, through individual and collective action, we can build a resilient society that stands strong in the face of nature's fury.